I'm Anil Kumar, and in this video we will learn how to isolate variable when the squares and square roots are involved. Question here is rearrange each formula to isolate the variable indicated. So we have two different equations here. The first one is E equals to half mv squared and the second one is A equals to pi r squared. Now from these equations we will isolate the variable which has square in it. V from this equation and R from the other equation, correct? Now let's try to do each steps. Let's try to understand the steps involved in doing so. So let's begin with A equals to pi r squared. It looks simpler. So here we do not want pi, so the first step is divide by pi on both sides. So whatever we do on both sides. Remember that. In only under that condition the equation is maintained, right? So we have A divided by pi equals to pi r squared divided by pi. Now pi divided by pi will be 1, right? Therefore I'm cancelling. It really does not mean anything but says pi divided by pi is 1. So we are left with A divided by pi on the left side and r squared. 1 times anything is that thing itself. So we are left with A divided by pi equals to r squared. We can rearrange it and write this as r squared equals to A divided by pi. Now how do we get r from this equation? Well, the reverse operation for square is square root. So we will square root both sides, and when we square root we get r equals to square root of A divided by pi, right? Let me add a step here. So basically we had r square and what we did was we square root both sides. Now square root of r square is r. Therefore we write this as r equals to square root of A divided by pi, right? Remember in this case r is always positive, right? Since we are talking about dimensions, right? So r is always positive. Therefore, square root of r square is r and it is equals to A divided by pi. So these are the steps involved to isolate. Let's do similar steps and isolate E equals to half mv squared. We have one extra thing here, that is half on the right side. Now how to get rid of this half? We should multiply by 2. And how to get rid of m? We should divide by m. So what we can do is either we do 2 steps, or what we can do is we can multiply by 2 over m on both sides. Do you understand? So we'll times it by 2 over m on both sides. So that is the strategy to be followed here. So, or you could do it in 2 steps also. So we have 2 over m times E equals to half mv squared times 2 over m, right? Do you see that? Now 2 divided by 2 is 1, m divided by m is also 1. So we are left with v squared on the right side. Is it okay? And on the left side we have 2 times E divided by m, which you can square root both sides now. So we can write 2e over m square root equals to v square square root. Square root of v square is v, and here we have 2e divided by m. This could be written as v equals to 2e divided by m. So that is how we can isolate. So what you learn in this video is, if you have r square or v square, to get r or v, we need to square root on both sides. I hope that helps. Thank you.